Let's see these. This first. Rock, rock, rock. Rock and roll. Alright, there's something here. Some smudge. Let's collect that. Guess it's standard alcohol. There's some on the bottom. But there is nothing on the glass itself, which is weird. Alright. Let's go to the... Well, let's go to the last home. Andy's home. And... cutscene. Alright. So, he had a baby. Or something. Books.
Mrs. Levesque, I'm very sorry.
It's Ms. now, or whatever someone calls a widow. I'm sorry, I just can't believe my husband's gone.
No, well, that didn't seem convincing. Ma'am, your husband's occupation was obviously hazardous. Did you ever have accidents in his rehearsal space before?
Never. Andrew was meticulous to a fault, an absolute perfectionist.
Alright, did your husband have any assistants?
On occasion I would help him. Even Lyle would help out every now and again. Lyle, that's my son. Andrew was his stepfather. I'm sorry. What was I saying? Oh yes, my son and I would help Andrew a bit. Move things around, tell him what tricks we preferred, but for the most part my husband worked alone.
Alright, so we have our 3 suspects. Up until now I think there was only 3 in each of the cases, so... Do you know of anyone else who might have had access to the rehearsal space?
Apart from Andrew, only me and my son. Well, no, our landlord, Dr. Manoto, has a key to the room. He has a key to all the units.
I will not do a Dr. Roboto joke, so... Ma'am, was your husband suffering from cancer?
No. Well, I mean, he was in remission for almost a year now. He had been diagnosed with an oral cancer called squamous cell carcinoma. It was just devastating. The disease, the chemotherapy. He couldn't work, and then later on, no one wanted to hire him back. It wasn't fair.
He had a lot of hair for chemo, but okay. How old is your baby?
Odessa's 10 days old. She's our miracle. We decided to have her after the doctor told Andrew his cancer was in remission. We felt so blessed.
Blessed. Had Andrew's doctors diagnosed any other ailments?
No, none whatsoever. And believe me, Andrew would never have agreed to Odessa if he had thought for a single moment he wouldn't be right here with me to help raise her.
Raise her? Oh, raise her. Okay. Is there anyone your husband might have quarreled with recently? Anyone who might have had problems with him?
My husband was beloved, truly. Even when they wouldn't hire him back on the strip, they were always so apologetic. It wasn't personal, they'd say. It was business. Times were changing. The end of an era, really.
At least you have insurance.
I do? We did sign up for some right when we got married. I had completely forgotten. Andrew handled the bills.
Oh yeah, you have. Thank you, we'll be in touch.
If you need to ask me anything else, anything at all, please feel free.
Okay, we need to search your home. TV! Alright, let's go back to the lab. So, let's analyze the chemicals that we have. Alright, nope. This one, this one, this one, and this one.
We're looking at acyl-terminated polyether and acrylic sealant, caulk. The great Andrew must have been closing up some joints and gaps in his rehearsal space. Although, I'll tell you, if it were me, I'd have the landlord take care of that kind of work. And who's to say Andrew didn't?
Okay. So we have cock. Oh, that's not the same. And that's not either. Okay. So, this one, and this one. No, not this one. This one? Oh yeah, okay.
It's a paraffin. With those additives, it's consistent with lamp oil. That makes sense. From what I've read, lamp oil is the least toxic fuel for fire breathing. It's still toxic, just not as bad as the alternatives.
She's cute. Okay. Let's see. This one maybe? No. Well, could be. No. It's too thick. But this one is. Alright, this and this. No. This.
It's gasoline, all right, with a pretty high ethanol content. Unless I'm wrong, the diethylene triamine is from an aftermarket stabilizer. Allows the fuel to be stored for longer without gumming up.
Okay. We done that. DNA. It would be so much easier if we could see the whose DNA is it on the tab, because then we wouldn't have to match everything to everything. Then we could just see if alright, this is not it. So we could see if the name is one of our witnesses or suspects, and we could just match with that, and we wouldn't have to match with everyone. But okay, I guess doesn't take that much time and effort, so I'm not gonna complain. Well, not gonna complain anymore. Alright, this one, this, and this, and confirm.
The blood sample we took from the generator is a match to a Lyle Fitzer. Geez, kid's 18 years old. Look at that list of priors. Talk about starting early and often. But how does Lyle Fitzer know? Wait a second. Lyle's home address matches the Levesque address. Lyle Fitzer is Andrew's stepson.
Oh
At
my
some
god.
point, he left blood at our crime scene. We should hear what he has to say about his stepfather.
See? We have 3 suspects now. And all of them will become suspects sooner or later.
What do you need?
Alright, we need to bring in Lyle Fitzer for questioning.
I'll see what I can do. Show me the evidence.
Blood?
We don't even know if there's been a crime yet, so there's no grounds for a warrant. But it won't hurt to ask him.
Alright. Hi. Thanks for coming in.
I thank my mom. I wouldn't be here if she hadn't freaked out when I said I wasn't going.
Fucking
I'm sure
emo
it's a
kid.
tough time for her, but we have to ask. We found your blood on a generator that may have caused your stepfather's death. How did it get there?
A generator killed him? He didn't die of cancer?
I don't like emos, just so you know. Sorry. At least not the emo lifestyle and, well, hairstyles and shit.